What is up? Y'all already know, back at it again with another video, and if you guys probably already know, there's been a small update, like a hot fix today by Wild Hearts. Unfortunately, I was at work when this dropped, so I'm coming out a little bit late with this video, but hey, better late than never. So let's get right into it. All right, guys. So hey, the Claw Blade's back. Let me just get right into the meat and potatoes of this situation. The Claw Blade's back. Well, it's back with an extra step, is the better way I should put it, right? You guys are wondering, yes, the old playstyle is back with the glider. But before we get into all that, let's just read out the first change. The claw gauge will not decrease when performing wing blade spin slash when the claw is lodged in a kimono. If you guys don't know what that is, grab the kimono right here. So if you jump in and that's the crescent, this is spin. Wing blade spin slash. You just go in and your light attack, basically X on Xbox if you're using jump. That does not consume any gauge. So yeah, that's the first one. Amazing. Let's go. We're happy with that. Now the second change is fix an issue where it was still possible to continue triggering downward spin slash when the claw gauge was depleted. And that was a bug. It was not intended. It's not fixed. Whatever. Don't really care about that. Greatly reduced gauge consumption of the wind blade crescent slash when the claw is lodged in a kimono. And you guys already know, crescent slash is your heavy attack right here. Doesn't consume enough gauge anymore, and that is the big change right there. Those two changes, the first one where spin slash doesn't take any and that takes less. Amazing. Like what that allows you to do, right? I'll show you why you can't do it the old way anymore. You gotta do like an extra step. So this is the older right here. You go in, you use your dodge in. Like sometimes you can get it off, right? But as you can see right there, it didn't work. If the monster has enough hit zones, you'll sometimes get that attack off. I'm not gonna lie, it's possible, right? But what you guys are here for is the guaranteed way, the consistent way. And for that, this is where the extra step I was talking about comes into play. So let me show you how you're gonna want to do it. It's almost the same. You want to just X, which is light attack, Y, and then X again, let it fully spin out. You want to dodge, jump in, and then heavy attack. You guys see I fucked it up there because I didn't jump in time. The window is very small, I will say it. The window is small, but hey bro, it's a little bit more skilled, alright? I'll show you guys again. I did it a little bit slow there because I was trying to explain it while doing it, so I'll do it this time without explaining. You guys can see. And there you go. It's just a little bit slow because I was like trying to explain while doing it, but there you guys go. I'll do it again right now so you guys can see it's not just luck, it's consistent. Bada bing, bada boom. His ass. See like that right there? See like that? In that situation, right? That's the old method. The old one will work sometimes like that. But the problem is it's not guaranteed to work like that, right? So I'm gonna try and do the new method again one more time, and I'll explain it this time while I go a little bit faster. You guys can see it. So you're gonna go in, you're gonna go X, Y, X, let it fully spin out. You wanna dodge, jump in, and then Y. Bam. Easy peasy. So there's an extra step, but at least with the extra step, you still get a dodge in, right? And you guys are gonna see why it's not that bad. With this other change that the Claw Blade got, added iframes, invincibility frames. I'm gonna be calling it iframes because that's what I'm used to. But whenever you hear me say iframe, it means invincibility frame. So added iframes at the beginning of the wind blade crescent slash when the claw is lodged in the kimono. You guys want to know what that is? One more time. This is the crescent slash right here. I have no idea how long this window is, but just the fact that that is a thing now is fucking amazing. That is amazing, because I cannot tell you the amount of times where I was low on gauge and I gotta go in and do that attack and a monster slaps the bitch out of me like a mosquito. He swats my ass out the fucking air. So that is amazing. Now there's always a bad with the good, right? Like we got all of that changes. There gotta be something else that's bad. And what the bad part is reduce the power of the wind blade crescent slash. But I mean, even with a little bit of nerf damage, I don't exactly know how much it is. Again, Wild Hearts is with this reduced. They don't say by how much or what the fuck it does now, whatever. I have no clue how bad it is. But the fact that we're able to get the Z proc, or the big mark at the end of our combo, that alone is just a buff. That is literally just a buff in itself. It literally is just a buff. So it doesn't matter, like, even though that damage is nerfed, what you're playing for is this right here regardless. You're just trying to get to that as quick as possible. All the damage in between is nice. It's a bit sad that we got a damage nerf, but overall it is still a buff, and I am really goddamn glad Wild Hearts went in and did that. So I'm gonna be reading out the other buffs to you guys while I leave some random gameplay in the background. It's not that many, it's very small. There's a small, I think there's a buff to the bow, and I think the katana. I'm gonna read them out right now for y'all. So it will now be possible to use resonance to recover Karakuri thread after performing a basic Karakuri combo attack with the bow. I don't use the bow anymore. I have no goddamn clue what that means. I haven't used the bow in a minute. So if anybody bow mains want to just leave that in the comments, that would be very helpful to explain that to me. And another buff to the bow, reduce the amount of stamina consumed when dodging with the bow. That's another small buff right there. And then the buff to the katana is increase the amount of Karakuri thread generated by the Karakuri katana. So there you go again, that's all the buffs. They did a couple of fixes. I ain't going through all that. Y'all gonna have to go through that yourself if you want to see them. There's only like 6, and they're not like anything, I think, crazy. So I'm gonna be leaving a link to this patch notes in the description of this video for you guys. If you guys want to go read through or see it on your own, feel free. And that's literally gonna be it for this video. So guys, I want to thank you again for watching. If you guys like the video, like the video. Let me know how y'all feel about these claw blade changes. Are you guys gonna pick the weapon back up, or is this new playstyle a little bit extra step? Is it a little bit too much? You guys have a good day. Peace out.